beautiful people, and welcome. In today's video we will be discussing number lines and counters. This is going to be a very short video. I just want to introduce you to how we will be using number lines and counters when we are working with our mathematics. Okay, this is an introductory video to how we're going to be using these tools. So a number line, you know exactly how a number line works. It is like a ruler. You see a line, you see numbers on it. Now a ruler only has positive numbers. We will be having a number line, positive and negative numbers. So like, here's my ruler. Let's draw a line. Now number line does not have to have 0 in the middle. If you want 0 off to the side, you can. It does have arrows, so the arrows represent that it goes off, so the numbers continue in both directions infinitely, so there is no stop to them. So although, let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, the last number is not 4 because of this arrow. The last number does not exist because we can always add one more. So let's go ahead and do that. I was able to squeeze in 10 here. One thing I want to point out to you is how I am trying my best to make sure that my numbers are evenly spaced out. They are evenly spaced out, and that is because just like on a ruler, we want our measures to be accurate, okay? We want it to be spaced out evenly. So how will we do it? You can always turn, whoa, did anyone catch my mistake? So to the right of 0, we have positives, numbers, and then to the left of 0, we have negative. So all of these should have a negative symbol for it. Another way we can look at the number line is look at it this way, vertically instead of horizontally, so it can go up and down instead of left and right. So if we are here, anything to the right of 0 is going to be positive. Anything to the left of 0 is going to be negative. Now, when we're using the number line, if we go up, we are going towards the positive. If we go down, we're going towards the negatives. We're going smaller numbers. All right, so how do we use a number line? So let's say, for example, we have something like, oh, I don't know, let's do a few examples here. We have 3 plus 5. Here's my number line. Here's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so start at 0. Okay, so here's our thinking bubble. You're going to start at 0. You can't see that, I apologize. Then you're going to go to the first number. Then you're going to move up or down. We can say left or right. So you're going to move left if you have a negative number. You're going to move right if you have a positive number. Okay, so here's 0. We're going to start at 0. We're going to go 3 jumps. 3, what is the sign in front of 3? It is a plus. Now, mathematicians are lazy, so because 3 is the first number and it is not negative, we typically don't put a plus there, although it is implied. All right, so we go to 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we are. Then we start at 0, we go to the first number, we go to positive 3. Move left if negative, or move right if positive. Okay, again, always look at the number always look at the sign in front of your number. I have positive 5. So I'm going to move to the right because we have positive. And how many times I'm going to move to the right is the number. So I'm going to move to the right 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where am I? What number is that? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 plus 5 is 8. Let's do another example with a negative, and I'll show you a different way of doing the number line or using the number line. So let's do negative 6 minus 10. There's my number line. Again, 0 does not have to be in the middle. Okay, so start at 0. Always look at the number and the symbol in front. So 6 is negative. So let me go ahead and do 6 negative. So where 0, 0 is here. I'm going to go to the left to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So negative 6. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to go left because it's a negative. How many times? 10. Starting at not 0 because we already dealt with that. Only start 0 at the beginning. So now we're at negative 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where am I? Where am I? So this is negative 15, 1 less than negative 15, and again, not less as in quantity, but 1 more left of 15. That is negative 16. So it's negative 6 minus 10 is negative 16. All right. Let's do one with a plus and a minus combined. So example 3. Let's do 4 minus, let's do 4 minus 8. Again, look at the sign or the symbol in front of your number. So 4 is positive, 8 is negative. Oh, and you could not see that. I apologize. All right, number line time. Here's 0, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's negative 8. All right, start at 0, always. And where are we? We're at positive 4, so I'm going to the right 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at positive 4, I'm right here. Then I'm going to the left 8. So I'm here. This is now my new starting point, and I'm going to the left. Let me change colors. I'm going to the left 8 times. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I am here. So where am I? I am at negative 4. So my answer is negative 4. I want to point out, see this right here. Let me grab a highlighter. Notice how these are overlapping. I have the blue and the pink. I'm going to highlight it. Those are going to be your zeros. Those are your 0 pairs. They cancel each other out. We went to the right 4, but then we went back 4 to 0. So those are going to be your 0 pairs. All right, let's work on counters. Now, what are counters? If you were in class, I would have presented you with these little tools. There you go. I'm going to see if I can move my hand so you can see them better. So those are your positive counters. And these are your negative counters. Let's see if you can see, bring them up. Those are your negative counters. Let me get you more negatives. Here are your negatives. These are your positives. And these are your counters. Now, at home, if you are watching this video, then you may not have these in front of you, and that's okay. We're going to draw them out, but I'm going to show you that these represent. Okay, so we have let me see if I can do it with a color. You see that? Nope, you can't see it. Let me see if I can find a darker color. Here is a binder. Perhaps I can use that. Beautiful. right, so here's your positive, here's your negative, here's your positive, here's your negative. If you've watched my zero pairs video, you know that one positive and one negative, the quantity, the value of this is nothing. Okay, this is 0. So this is 0. This is 0. These are zeros. So let's do a quick problem. Whoop. I forgot I had all of these counters on a sheet of paper underneath my binder, and it almost went all over the floor. I'm very happy that did not happen. So I'm going to do this. So that way we can kind of multitask and you can see what I'm working with. So let's do example 1. And I'm going to choose smaller numbers. That way we can show you, I can show you these, and then I'll do one example with larger number. So I want to do 5 plus negative 8. We're always looking at the symbol in front. So what is the symbol in front of the number? I have a positive 5 and 8 minuses. So positive 5, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 5 positives. Now I'm looking for 8 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so how do we work with those? If you're at home, if you don't have these, that's fine. So let's go ahead and do this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positives and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 negatives. Pick one up of each. That is 0. 1 positive, 1 negative, 0. Take that away. How do we show it? We circle and we kind of get rid of it. So here's 1, 0, 1, 0. Pick up a positive, pick up a negative, another 0, circle 1 positive, 1 negative. That's another 0. 1 positive, 1 negative. That is 0. 1 positive, 1 negative, 0. 1 positive, 1 negative, 0. 1 positive, 1 negative, 0. 1 positive. Wait, we don't have any more positives. Do you see how we kind of canceled out? We circled all of our positives. We've combined the positive and the negative together, and we have no more. So what do we have left over? What is this? We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 what? Puppies, children, books, water bottles, pencils. These are our negatives. So we have 3 negatives, and make sure you put that sign in front of the number. So we have negative 3. Let's do one more example with larger numbers. So let's do example 2. And let's do 50. No, since we're doing counters, let's do 15. Negative 15 plus negative 3. And again, I'm not going to use the counters for 15. I think 15 is a little too much to fit on the screen, but let me show you here. Let me rewrite it so that way you can see. Negative 15, what is the sign in front? The negative. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have negative 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, do I have any 0 pairs? Do I have anything that I can pick up that has a plus and a minus? Can I circle 1 plus and 1 minus? No, the only thing I have is minuses. Okay, I only have negatives. So the only thing we can do is combine them. So I'm just going to count. There's 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 what? 18 negatives. Make sure you have that sign in front of you. Let's do one more example. This is going to be our last one. And let's do smaller numbers so I can show you with counters. Let's do 7, negative 7 plus 3. Again, pay attention to the sign in front of 7 and in front of 3. So I have 7 negatives. 1, 2. Let me do it on the blue binder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 3 pluses. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go ahead and pick up our 0 pairs. 1 plus, 1 minus, 0. Throw it away. 1 plus, 1 minus, 0. Throw it away. 1 plus, 1 minus, 0. Throw it away. What do we have left over? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 what? 4 minuses. So my answer is 4 minuses. Make sure that you put the symbol in front of your number. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. In our class, we will be using counters. We will be using number lines in order to help us with our addition, subtraction, and everything else. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a fantastic day.